Travel itinerary. The Guancuré Mountains. The Guancuré is located near the municipality of San Benito in Santander. The Guancuré is a river that is located between some mountains in which you can find a great variety of natural pools with crystal clean water at pleasant temperature. This place also stands out for the landscape that can be seen in addition to its sunny sky and warm weather. All at night it can be quite cool. Quanquery. Since there are no comfortable place to stay near the Guancuré, it would be best to stay only one night. But if you plan to stay longer, you should bring things as wet as in your provision during the first day. You must arrive at a cabin near the Guancuré where you must set up the tents to camp. You can also explore nearby places or city surrounding fauna and flora. During the second day of the journey, you will be able to bathe in each of the different river pools or sunbathe, as well as enjoy some good snack until nightfall, which is when you can light a fire and tell stories around it on the terrain day of the trip. You can walk up the river when you can find a cave that can be seen in the distance. On the other hand, you can climb to the top of a mountain and enjoy the sunset. Finally, when night falls, you can see a star while the sky is clear. Um, to get to Guancuré, the most comfortable means of transport together is by car, or if you are more athletic, you can head there on foot from the municipal seat. During the stay in the Guancuré, it will not be necessary to use a means of transport since you can reach all the places to visit on foot. Fauna and flora, birds, swimming. The most common daily activity to do in the Guancuré are swimming in the different pools of the river, walking along the different trails or up the river. You can also camp in a nearby cabin or in a meadow on the uh, banks of the river. Another of the most common activities is to light a fire to prepare some food with the fire of this. And finally, you can do bear watch in addition to phot- photography. Them since then are abundant in the region. Near the Guancuré there is only one cabin where you can stay during the trip, but the most advisable thing would be to take tents to camp on the river bank. If what you can is to make it the most of the time of the trip. Um, in addition, there is also the possibility of staying in a house in the municipal seat of San Benito and from there traveling by car to Huancuire. In the region of San Benito, the gastronomy is a bit varied, but during the trip you must bring your own food since in the surrounding of the Huancuire there is no place where you can buy food except for a nearby store where then only shell snack and alcoholic beverages. On the other hand, the food that you can take and prepare it there would be rice with chicken, grills made different type of soup, tamales, soup chicken, or cool meats. Amongst other and for drinks, you can bring soft drinks, water or typical drinks from the region, such as Masato or Chicha, which you can buy at the municipal seat. Um, Travel costs may vary depending on the number of days you plan to travel. As for average in the cost of the trip, once arrived at the municipal seat, the cost of transportation per person will be 20,000 pesos. If you plan to sleep in the municipal seat, the cost per person would be 20,000 pesos per night. As for you, there is no fixed price, but is could be 70,000 pesos per person. In general, the trip per person calculating all other expressions be 150,000 Colombian pesos. Finally,